Welcome back. Kids are hoping they won't have too much homework tonight because chances are they have Halloween plans. Well, when it comes to homework, many think there's just too much of it on a regular school night.
Well, there's a growing number of parents who think that excess homework is cutting into family time. KVUE's Terry Gruca takes a look at the science behind whether our kids have too much homework.
Brian and Yvonne, does this look familiar? This is pretty much the scene at my house every day. How much homework do your kids have? How much time do you spend making sure they get it all done? Do you feel overwhelmed? There's a growing movement among parents to get schools to scale back.
Okay, it's wide open.
Playtime is precious at the Walker house, especially during the week.
The only free time I have is on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
9-year-old Preston Walker wishes homework didn't take so long.
Every day I come home from school, I feel like it's just too much for me to handle.
It takes a couple hours, 2 or 3.
As a mother of 3 boys, Geneva Walker knows the value of preparing kids for later in life. But like a growing number of parents, longs for more family time.
It's overwhelming a lot. I think I'm more overwhelmed just because, you know, you're trying to juggle getting dinner done, you're trying to juggle their after-school activities, and then they have the homework that, you know, they really don't want to do. They're kind of burned out on.
Those growing concerns are not unfounded.
You see those videos of kids just melting down and it just breaks your heart.
Just last year, a North Texas teacher made headlines for writing a letter to parents and students promising no homework. She instead wanted students to spend time with their families, eating dinner together, playing games. San Marcos is considering the same thing. Meetings about the school district being a homework-free zone are ongoing this year.
I think that may work in some places, it may work in other campuses, it may not.
Regina McGow has been a teacher for more than 20 years at both the grade school level and now at ACC, teaching teachers.
A blanket answer is really hard to find because there is no one right answer because there's so many different variables and factors.
Does it seem like your kids have more? The Rand Corporation studied this and found kids are doing the same amount of homework as students in the 70s and 80s. High school students on average doing about 4 hours a week. However, the research shows kids kindergarten through 2nd grade are getting more.
I do think there's a benefit. I just wish there was more of a balance. Like maybe one week there's homework and next week there's not. You know, like some sort of balance between it.
McGow says there should be a purpose.
The homework should be meaningful, helpful, and push the learning forward.
Some studies recommend 10 minutes per grade level, capping at 3 hours for high schoolers, an idea Geneva likes.
That would be kind of neat. I think that might help out. For us, it's a few hours. It takes us a little bit of time sometimes.
Finding a balance between work and play.
Get him.
So we can all find ways to win.
Some of the push is to make sure American students are just as competitive with students from other countries, so we don't lose our competitive edge. But there are proven relationships here. In the 1900s, California did away with homework successfully for about 15 years. Vermont did away with homework at the elementary school level just last year. Students have done great. And Florida is trying it this year. We'll see what happens in Central Texas.